A very good morning to all. You are eager to learn the new income tax bill 2025. This is a very important thing, a landmark changes which are going to get implemented from next year onwards. So we should understand in a detailed manner how many sections are there and things like that. The bill looks in this manner. The income tax bill 2025. The first one is the chapter 1, the section 1, short titled Extent and Commencement. Section 2, Definition. Section 3, Definition of Tax Years. Then the chapter 2, Basis of Charge, Charge of Income Tax, Scope of Total Income, Residence in India, Income deemed to be received, income on receipt of capital assets or stock in trade by the specified person from specified entity, income deemed to accrue or arise in India, apportionment of income between spouse governed by Portuguese Civil Code, Chapter 3, income which do not form the part of total income, income not to be included in the total income, incomes not included in the total income, income not to be included in the total income of political parties and electoral trust, income not included in the total income of the political parties and electoral trust. Chapter 4, Computation of Total Income, Head of Income. Now, I am not going to say section 13, I am only going to say 13. Please understand that is section 13. 13. Head of income. 14. Income not forming part of total income and expenditure in relation to the such income. Then B. Salaries. 15. Salaries. 16. Income from salaries. 17. Perquisites. 18. Profit in lieu of salary. 19. Deduction from salaries. Income from house property. Income from house property 20. 21. Determination of annual value. 22. Deductions from income from house property. 23. Areas of rent and unrealized rent received subsequently. 24. Property owned by co-owners. 25. Interpretation. Profit and gains of business or profit or profession. 26. Income under the head profits and gains of business or profession. 27. Manner of computing profit and gains of business or profession. 28. Rent, rates, taxes, repairs and insurance. 29. Reductions related to employee welfare. 30. Deduction on certain premium. 31. Deduction for bad debts and provisions for bad and doubtful debts. 32. Other deductions. 33. Deductions for depreciation. 34. General conditions for allowable deductions. 35. Amounts not deductible in certain circumstances. 36. Expenses or payments not deductible in certain circumstances. 37. Certain deductions allowed on actual payment basis only. 38. Certain sums deemed as profit and gains of business or profession. 39. Computation of actual cost. 40. Special provisions for computation of cost of acquisition of certain assets. 41. Written down value of depreciable assets. 42. Capitalizing the impact of foreign exchange fluctuation. 43. Taxation of foreign exchange fluctuation. 44. amortization of certain preliminary expenses. 45. Expenditure on scientific research. 46. Capital expenditure of specified business. Expenditure on agricultural extension project and skill development project. 48. Tea development account, coffee development account, and rubber development account. 49. Site restoration fund. 50. Special provisions in case of trade, profession, or similar association. 51. Amortization of expenditure for prospering certain minerals. 52. Amortization of expenditure for telecommunication services, amalgamation, demerger, scheme of voluntary retirement, etc. 53. Full value of consideration for transfer of assets other than capital assets in certain cases. 54. Business of prospecting for mineral oils. 55. Insurance business. 56. Special provisions in case of interest income of specified financial institution. 57. Revenue recognition for construction and service contracts. 58. Special provisions for computing profits and gains of business or profession on presumptive basis in case of certain residents. 59. Chargeability of royalty and fee for technical service in hands of non-residents. 60. Deduction of head office expenditure in case of non-resident. 61. Special provision for computation of income on presumptive basis in respect of certain business activities of certain non-resident. 62. Maintenance of books of accounts. 63. Tax audit. 64. Facilitating payment in electronic mode. 65. Special provisions for computing deductions in case of business reorganization of cooperative banks. 66. Interpretation. Capital gains. 67. Capital gains. 68. Capital gains on distribution of assets by companies in liquidation. 69. Capital gains on purchase by company of its own shares or other specified securities. 70. Transactions not regarded as transfer. 71. Withdrawal of exemption in certain cases. 72. Mode of computation of capital gains. 73. Cost with reference to the certain modes of acquisition. 74. Special provision for computation of capital gains in case of depreciable assets. 75. Provisions. Special provisions for cost of acquisition in case of depreciable assets. Special 76. Special provision for computation of capital gains in case of market linked debenture. 77. Special provision for computation of capital gains in case of slump sales. 78. Special provisions for full value of consideration in certain cases. 79. Special provisions for full value of consideration for transfer of shares other than quoted shares. 80. Fair value, market value deemed to be full value of consideration in certain cases. 81. Advance money received. 82. Money profit on sale of property used for residence. 83. Capital gains on transfer of land used for agriculture purpose not to be charged in certain cases. 84. Capital gains on compulsory acquisition of lands and building not to be charged in certain cases. 85. Capital gains not to be charged on investment in certain bonds. 86. Capital gains on transfer of certain capital assets not to be charged in case of investments in residential house. 87. Exemption of capital gains on transfer of assets in case of shifting of industrial undertaking from urban area. 88. Exemptions of capital gains on transfer of assets in case of shifting of industrial undertaking from urban area to any special economic zone. 89. Extension of time for acquiring new assets or depositing or investing amount of capital gains, meaning of adjusted cost of improvement and cost of acquisition. 91. Reference to valuation officer. Income from other sources. Income from other sources. 92. 93. Deductions. 94. Amount not deductible. 95. Amount profit chargeable to tax. Chapter 5. Income of other person included in the total income of the assessee. 96. Transfer of income without transfer of assets. 97. Chargeability of income in transfer of assets. 98. Transfer and revocable transfer defined. 99. Income of individuals to include income of spouse, minor, child, etc. 100. Liability of the person in respect of income included in the income of another person. These are around 100 sections which we have read now. So, practice this. Let us connect again tomorrow and learn further sections. There are around 500 around sections. So, it will take us a 5 series to make it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.